Aquarius, the usual suspects: Jim, John, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Jackie's son, Maria, Melina, Matilda, Emily, Melissa, Maria. Usual suspects, unless you're having a mug shop or something to do with that, unless you're buying a new mug or you're selling loads of mugs and saying, listen, this is my tarot card channel and you can buy my mug. Or you can have a mug shot and you can have an autograph of me. Something to do with that, like a photograph of me. Some of you might be looking at photographs, like stuff like that, a mug, selling mugs, unless you're just mugging people off, I don't know, but like mug shot. So I don't know what that is, mug shot. So basically, I don't know if you're being asked to line up and you're having to go to court and you need a mug shot or you need a passport photo or something like that. You need a photograph taken for a specific lanyard or something like that, and you work for a company and you have to have a mug shot and you have to go in and get a passport photograph in order to work and say, hello, this is me. Okay, so that would be people that work for children, that would be people that work in public places to say that you are who you are. Some of you, it is a passport and stuff like that that you might be looking for to say, yeah, this is me, like this is proof of identity, it is me. Might not be a photograph, but saying that I need proof of identity, okay? Or identity theft. So that might be the police ringing me up because I actually got to the bottom of like my scamming stuff and everything, and had to go to the bank and sit down with those and made a request and whatnot. And latest request by Paul McCartney, Pauline, Paula. Anybody getting with P, Pucci, or Piscean could be involved. You could have it in your chart here in Charlotte. But yeah, identity, like identity theft, looking into everything that I identify as me, okay? So it could be where you've been a victim of scamming and all of that kind of stuff. You might get some kind of information or documents that come through. Might be tax related. To be honest with you, I've got all that through from America and I've got fucking no idea what to do with it, okay? Actually, well, I suppose just take it to my tax office. But like I got a load of tax returns from America after taking £350 a month out of my account each month. £350 from America in tax per month. £350 per month. Right? And then tax returns also through selling t-shirts. Tax return. So I've got no idea. There's no money involved. It's just blank documents from America saying loads of jargon and shit. So I've got no idea. I just hope that I don't have to pay again for someone to do a tax return here to pay for it for there, because that's just barbarically daft. Because that means that I pay tax in America, £350 a month, and then when it comes here, I have to pay for my tax on top of that, and then also have to pay for a tax return, which is £250 to see if there's any tax coming from America. I tell you what, if you guys are from fucking Britain, okay, fuck, y'all get taxed up the arsehole doing YouTube. Right, so I don't know, you really could be looking into documents, proof of identity, tax forms, tax documents, making sure that you're doing it all legally. The name Lee, Laura, Lucy, Louise, Lolo, Lulu. I don't know. Proof of identity. Okay. So proving things. Innocent before proven guilty. Some of you really might be dealing with a Gill or a Scale, which would be a 2 Libra or a Gill of a Pisces. Unless your name's Gill or Bill or Billy. Okay, and you could have been something, or Ben. I'm hearing Ben. Mr. Ben, someone that's coming out of the closet, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm coming out of my depression. Yes, I was depressed for a little while because of no reason, just because I suffer through depression. It's not like me at all, but I had 2 days off, well, 1 day off really. Oh, I feel so much better, but fuck was I struggling. Like, I was really struggling. And I don't really get depressed that much, but I am a sufferer of depression. Any of you guys suffer through depression? I don't know if it was in the sky related, but it was definitely, oh, God, did I feel awful. Just had to pull myself out of it. Okay, so that's where I've been for the last day. So the name Day, anybody beginning with D, Danielle, Danny, Dan, Day, Colin, Day. I think surname of Day. Okay. No time, daytime. Ow, ow, Alison, Steve, ow, ow, ow. No, it's Steve. So ow, Steve, ousty. Lurgan, Skirben, Lurgenbergen. Someone could be from like, what do you call it? Sweden. Vincent, Sweden, Ergen, Skirgen, Lurgenbergen. Unless you do yodeling, I don't know, but like Ergen, Skirgen, Bergen, Lurgen, Skirgen, Bergen. Wait from Skirgen, Lurgen? What? Lurgen, Skirgen, Bergen. I actually fucked with the people that were scamming me. They phoned up and was like, hello, yes, hello, this is your bank account. Hello, good morning, afternoon, madam. Good evening, sir. This is me inside of your bank account, wanting to know that this is you so I can get out of your bank account, that you can identify that I am you and you are me, and all I need is all of your credentials to let you know so I can tell you that I am you. Brother, don't make a fucking lick of sense. It's got to be a Libra. The sense that makes none, right? As long as I can see that this is your... So when I was on the phone, I was like, yeah, my number is 432... Sorry? Can you say that again? Yep. 432 number 496. Sorry, can you... What's the matter? Can you not hear me? Listen, it's 432 29 49 beep. You fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. Can you please tell me your identifying number? Yeah, sure, bruv. Hold on, let me just get my card out. Yeah, it's 43294 6. Oh dear. Anyway, let's see. Aquarius. Any messages for Aquarius? Go see some shit. Man, we all keep getting these same goddamn cards. Give me something different. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people. People are the problem, normally. But talk to some people. Go out. Just like, oh, you know what? I'm going to get... Just go in your car. I'm on path 7, right? Get in your car, right? I'm going to go out in my car. And I'm just going to feel good and just talk to some random people. Bro, that made me feel good when I went out the other day. I was just talking to loads of old folk. And they were like, oh, it's fun, isn't it? I'm like, yeah. You're right, sweetheart. How are you getting on? Cool outfit. Yeah, that look nice. And like, do you think so? Yeah. You know. But go see some shit. Go to the pictures. I don't know. Watch a film. Watch Netflix. Watch The Blacklist. That's what I'm watching at the moment. Any of you seen Loading Up? Load Up. Loading. Load Up. What a brilliant 2 seasons that was. Okay, Upload. Sorry, Upload. Watch Upload. If you haven't seen Upload on Prime, I don't know if it's on Netflix, but I'm a member of all of them. but if you're on Prime, okay, watch Upload. It is brilliant. It really is good. Anyway, let's see. That's a good binge watch for 2 seasons. I think I got through it in about a day and a half. That was my day off. Let's see. Any messages for Aquarius? So you can watch this as a Leo, an Aquarius, or a Life Path 8. We are doing Aquarius. If you're not following me in numerology, on the top of a tarot card, Aquarius is an 8. So is a Leo. Okay, so you can get very mixed up, thinking, hold on, these messages sound roughly the same. Not these ones, because I've just been stupid at the moment. Okay, fuck. You need people around you. See, you might be lacking a little bit of human interaction for a lot of you. You feel like, man, I just need a little bit of human touch. I just need to be around someone that's human. Okay, get out of this metaphysical cloud. Claudia. Okay. Clouds of vapour. Some of you work in a shop, vape shop. Let's see. Any other messages for Aquarius? Get in your heart. I miss you. Ooh, get in your heart. It misses you. Stephen misses you. So, yeah, basically. So, it's just kind of telling me, really, that you're having you need a little bit of a break. You might just want to go out. You might want a human interaction around somebody. Okay, and you just think, I've got to talk to someone that's human at the moment. And just go out, sit in a boozer, go in a car, go shopping, do something like that, have a little bit of R&R, and just talk to some people. Don't talk to strangers if you're kids, but you shouldn't be watching this anyway. But I normally find just going shopping, talking to random people when you're shopping, just random people, smiling, being very nice, being very pleasant. Okay, it's very good for the soul to be really nice to people. That's what gives me pleasure and joy, is to be really nice with people. Okay. Unless your name's Sarah, or Joyce, or Joy, or Gianna, or Jason, Julian. Let's see, any other messages. Get some, give some, it will cheer your ass up. It really keeps showing me the same messages, Aquarius. It's basically just going out and giving yourself a little bit of time, talk to some people, random strangers. Elderly people are fucking great. If you work for the elderly, talk to those all day long, okay? Because you might well do something like that. But I generally find that talking to some nice people when you're shopping is very good for the soul, okay? Talking to just random people. And it really does, 11 o'clock, it really does make you feel very good. It does me, it might not you. But when I go out, if I go shopping, and I'm on my own, I don't not talk to people. I talk to all sorts of people when I'm shopping, okay, because I find it very intriguing and very interesting to say, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, mate, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, that's fine, that's all right. And you just get into a conversation with random people, and you can draw energy off nice people, okay. So what it's kind of telling me is like, if you're feeling in a bit of a funk time, then don't give it to you. If you're feeling in a bit of a funk, right, basically just go out for a little bit, have a breather, okay? Just get to know some people. Talk to someone random, okay? Ranny Ransom, I'm also picking up ransom. Ransom money. Some of you might be tapped up around some money and needing ransom money. Let's hope no one's kidnapped. That might be why you're standing up and having your mugshot if you've been kidnapped, right? Or you might just need a catnap, unless you're involved in catfishing, I don't know. Go see some shit, do some new things. Libra too. So, yeah. Some of you are just kind of trying to get out of work, needing some time off work, okay, or just getting back into some work. But it's saying go see some shit. So that would be anything in public would be Libra, okay. Go and see some public artifacts. Go and see some art. Go to the pictures. Go shopping. It might be involving a Libra, but for me, that would be going to court, and that would be going outside to anything that is public, shopping malls, somewhere like that. I think the steampunk deck sometimes is really giving you advice on what to do about yourself here, okay? You need people around you at this time, okay? So it might be, like I said, going out, going to visit someone, going to see some friends, right? I'm just going to see someone, I'm just popping round for half an hour, even if it's just a chat, okay? If it's elderly people, it's someone here that just keeps popping round to see someone to see how they're getting on, okay? But it's kind of like that, just going out and visiting a friend, just having a little bit of R&R, okay? You need some people around you during this time, okay? So because you do, I'm going to come and see you. It could be you going to see them, because they need a little bit of like, oh, you know what, I've been stuck in this house all day long for a little while, blah, blah, blah. I just need a little bit of like cheering up. I need to watch a film, have a friend around, something like that. Why don't you come over for a little bit, we'll watch a film. Generally that kind of stuff, right? Get in your heart, it misses you. So 3, Pisces. Get in your heart space, Pisces, I am doing. Okay, this could be past defects. But you might be going to see a Pisces, an 8, Leo, Aquarian, maybe. Could be a Pisces, it's not saying that it is, but it is my 3 cards. It would be rejoicing with family. Okay, I definitely keep hearing the name Joyce. Okay. But yeah, spending time with someone, talking, going to see them, visit, going to a birthday party. Actually, my sister's daughter, well, not my sister, but kind of, they're getting married in April, I think that is, though. That's going to be a night out. So a night out. So you might want to go for a night out somewhere or a day out. Get some, give some, it will cheer you up. King of, so a water sign basically. Some of you are with a person here. You're spending a lot of time with someone. You're speaking, you're talking. You know, you've united. You are actual together. But what it is saying is for a lot of you, you might just want to like interact with the person quite a lot, or you do. And it's just saying get more in tune with your heart now with this person, because if something has gone on here that's been a little bit fucking, you know, God, thank God that is now over. Like I've been released from prison, I've got out of work, I've had some time off or so on and so forth. Now I can enjoy something that may have come around hospitals, public. Could have been something that was very stressful going on with someone here around the, you know, general public, police, you know, children, divorce. Just got out of work, just got off with something, you know, we just got off lightly around hospitals, that kind of stuff, illnesses, whichever way it is. Now that's kind of like the conclusion is now here. We've had some really good news, and now I can spend some time with my partner. Now I can actually start going out a little bit. I can start enjoying myself. I can kind of float here, float there. We've kind of got the answer we were looking for. It's very good news, so on and so forth. And now I can start spending some quality time with family, quality time with my partner, and also quality time with like friends as well. Okay, I think that's kind of what it's trying to tell you there, Aquarius. Okay, but I would say you pretty much feel that anyway now. For a lot of you, feels like that you're just coming out of that funk like I was. Okay, and now you're feeling like, oh, I actually feel a bit like myself again now. Okay, so we do that in a minute. Well, we'll do that on the other side. But we look into this deck here for you. Any messages that you want Aquarius to know? Any kind of messages for Aquarius, personal messages for Aquarius that you want them to know this week? I love myself enough to walk away. So there was an 8 there that was going towards an energy that was also leaving one. So I don't know if you are leaving a person and you're deciding, you know what, I love myself enough now to actually go towards something that is better for me. Okay. That would be a Piscean or a fish, I would say, because I love myself enough. Selfish energy. I'm going to have to start. You see, it could even be where I have to start putting myself first now. Okay, I have to start thinking of me instead of other people. I can now give myself some quality time. Any other messages for Aquarius here? So you've got, I know I made a mistake. What did you want from me? Question mark. So some of you are still floating around with the X energy. You're still fucking about, making stupid mistakes. Okay, I know I made a mistake. What did you want from me in the first place? Why you bother? Why did you bother? Why did you bother coming back? Some of you just got back with someone. You're like, why did you even fucking bother coming back if you wasn't really being serious? Now, the trouble is that when we just did the reading before you guys, which was Capricorn, that can also be a 6, which would mean Gemini. There was a very good energy of people that are in normal relationships, but there were a lot of 3s, okay, and you was in that reading. So if you've been dealing with a player, okay, there was an energy of ghosting in as a 9 energy that could have been a Virgo or anything like that, or involving one, or a life path 9, but someone that keeps ghosting someone because of, oh, well, I'm not speaking to you because you're not speaking to me, and because of all of that, blah, 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 we had an argument, blah, blah, blah. They came up as if they were very apologetic. They wanted to come back into someone's life and so on and so forth. And that seems to be seeping through in your energy here, okay? Which basically somebody was ghosting someone using the not speaking tactic to a person, ghosting them and then coming back wanting to reconcile and then get back into the way that you was. That's why you had that 3. That's if you're involved in third party energies, okay? Let's see. Any other messages for Aquarius here? You are not part of my plan. I'm sorry, Stanley, Atherton Stanley, or like Stan Eminem. So Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Okay, and you are not part of the plan. Okay, so I love myself enough to walk away. That could be a Pisces. Yep, 3 Pisces more than likely. Okay, I love myself enough to leave. Okay, if I don't want to be here, I won't. I will go. Okay, so it might be plans of travel and stuff like that, but I love myself to leave it. Okay, so just leave it. Okay, leave the person alone. I know I made a mistake. That's normally someone that wants to reconcile. another 3, which is a Pisces. So what I said in the Capricorn reading, why 3s also come up a lot is that if you are a Pisces, or like myself, and you have Aquarius in Venus, but you are a Pisces sun, and your partner is also a 3, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, and your sister or your brother or your mother is like a life path 3, or also has a Pisces placement, you will be very much like, well, what the fuck and who's what's where? It's because they'll come up as your family, yourself, and Irene as well. Okay, so you're not always in third energies. You have to trust the partner that you're with. If you're not, then don't trust the person. You got to trust. You have to learn to trust the process that you're on. Because if you're not, you fuck up situations of tarot that are not even there. Okay, so you have to really know your partner. Okay, if you know it and they're in a third party, then you have to ask yourself the question, not the partner. Why are you doing it? Okay. So I know I made a mistake. That's anybody that more than likely has a 3 placement. Okay, I love myself enough to walk away. I know I made a mistake, but again, so Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, what did you want from me anyway? Aries or Scorpio or a life path 4? So what did you want out of me anyway? Was it money? Was it just literally just what did you want? Okay, what do you want? You are not part of my plan. That is more than likely a Pisces as well there. Okay, I mean, like I said, you could really, your chart's going to come up all in your readings. They really will. I mean, I'm a Scorpio rising, right? I also have Aries in Jupiter and other places. So I'll come up as hugely as this in my readings. 3, okay. So, always keep in mind that these can be you, okay. You are not part of my plan. 4, again, Scorpio. Aries, more than likely here. Life path 4s, life path 3s, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so everybody around you can have these places. But again, you are not part of my plan? The answer is no. So if there's any of you that are dealing with an ex, or this person is, or someone that they really don't want to talk to, you are not part of my future. My future is my own. I am selfish, sure. I don't care if you see me as selfish. My life is my life. If I say no, I mean it. Okay, I don't just fabricate a lie. If I said no, I mean no. Okay. You have to stick by your word. If your word is no, you mean it. Okay. The World. 7 of Swords. So Cancerian, life path 7. I love myself to be the hot thing smoking. I'm off. I'm not paying any attention to you. Okay. I know I made a mistake. Pisces, another one. Here, but they're coming straight back in trying to apologise for something that may have gone on between you guys. But I know I made a mistake and I'm straight in. But if this is not your love life, this is a friend, a brother or a sister, or your child, or you as the child, and it's a mother or father that's trying to apologise to someone. But do not make this your love life if it isn't, because you have to trust the person you're with. 7 of Swords does not always mean that you don't trust the person. It can, which means that I love myself enough to walk away because I do not trust you around me. Okay, so you can apologise until you're black and blue, but it's going to take more than apology. Because Pisces, they might forget, but that they will always forgive, but they will never forget. And that is generally everybody, really. You can always forgive someone, but you will never forget the energy. You can forgive it all day long. Right, you can excuse people until you're black and blue in the face, but you will always remember. You will always remember, unless you have a lobotomy. Okay, so there's an energy of like, look, I need to apologise to you. If it's accepted, it's down to the person or not. Okay, because it's either afraid so or afraid not. Okay, but also in Aquarian reading, in the other reading, which was Capricorn Gemini, y'all get really lost with me. There was an energy of tying the knot, okay, which is a Piscean energy of like, we're planning on getting married, okay, I'm in a long-term commitment, my focus is towards the future, and I'm already in a relationship, and that is the way I'm going, because my plan is to tie the knot, is because I am serious about the person that I want to be with, and my plan is to actually tie the knot. In England, that means get married. Okay, so It can be that. It can be someone that is married, is in a relationship, is planning on actually getting married and tying the knot in the future. And it can be a lot of discussions around family saying, so what are your plans for my daughter or granddaughter or son or daughter or whatever? What are your plans? Well, my plan is long term. Okay. Should be here. The Emperor. The Emperor. So a 4 is getting conflict here. Could be a life path 4, Aries, Scorpio. Could have a placement of Sagittarius, Taurus. What did you want anyway? Well, I only really came in just to cause you a fucking argument. So why bother? That's why I'm not paying you any attention. You are not part of my plan. If you're going to argue, bitch, moan, scream or shout or hold me accountable for anything I'm doing, you don't need to worry about me, boo. I'm just more worried about myself. Yeah, well, you're selfish. Well, ask yourself the question then. Why are you here? Well, really, just to torment you. Well, then, hello, you're not paying any attention to me. You're paying more attention to your life. Yeah, it's because I'm born. That's why. I'm a newborn adult. I'm a grown-ass adult. I can do what I want when I want. Go where I like. Speak to who I like. It is part of the Third Amendment. Or whatever it is. Right, I have freedom of speech. Okay, it's public. I can go, speak, do whatever I want. Okay, it's auditing. Okay, so I have a right to be anywhere that is public. If it's public, you can't stop me. If it's a public profile, you can't stop me. If you don't like it and it's YouTube, stop putting out things that are public. Okay, if you can't deal with the general public, well then it's down to the general public to not be here. Okay, but it's freedom. Okay, I'm free to do what I want, to go where I like, to be who I want. If you don't like it, well then ask yourself that question. Why do you keep trying to stop me from doing things that are public? If you don't like it, go. Okay, so if you don't like who I am and you don't like what I say, well then why fucking bother? You really could be dealing with a Virgo for a lot of you. Okay, what is this? 4 of Cups. Queen of Swords. So you are not part of my plan, mother, brother, sister, sibling, whatever it is. I'm with you here, sure, but you can argue and scream and do what you like. But the more you do that, the more you push me away. The more I don't care. Yeah, but you should care. No, I don't. Yeah, but you should care. No, I don't. Yeah, but we're family. So what? You can't control me from going in directions I want. If I want to leave, I will. If I want to come into a public place, I will. If I want to come out my door, I will. If I want to go back in my door, I can. Really could be dealing with Gemini. In the door, out the door, in the door, out the door. Yeah, where are you going? Out. See ya. When, where, how, what, whenever I want. Don't know. Can't give you a time because I don't want to lie. How long are you going to be? Don't know. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, that's not specific. That's because I don't know. Oh, God, you can't ever give me a specific time. No, because I don't know. It's probably going to be half hour, 2 hours, maybe 3. Yeah, it's not good enough. Well, stop keeping track of me then. Okay, I can go out and come back whenever I like. So stop keeping a track of me. It's fucking weird. Makes me feel uncomfortable. You're pushing me away, not pulling me in. I don't trust you around me. Sorry, Felicia. But get some other interest. Stop being so bored and concentrate on your own life and not mine. Okay? So that's Uncle Steve telling you, or that's you telling them, or something or other. But stop keeping a track of me. I'm old enough and ugly enough to do what I like and go where I like. It's called freedom. Okay? If not, it's called prison. And what's that normally called? A marriage. Or being at home. Okay? So, there you go. Like I said, if your partner's at work, stop bitching and moaning because the partner's working. Okay, because that gives you a very attachment to the person. You think, where are you when you're not with me? It means you have trust issues. Stop blaming people because they're leading their own life. Just because you're in a relationship or you're married does not mean that a human being cannot do things that they want to do. If they want to breathe or shit, they can. If they want to go out, they should be able to. If you don't let a partner go out, okay, do you trust them to go out? Why not? Why not? A person should be able to say, you know what, I'm going out for the night. Oh, okay, great. I hope you have a good time. I'll speak to you when you get home. Okay, you should be able to do that. Okay, but at our age, you shouldn't really be going places like clubbing and shit like that, not really. So, you know, but generally, you know, I think clubbing is overrated now. Does any of you go clubbing at our age? Fuck no. It's the last place. I'm in bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock. Truth. By 8 o'clock, bruv, I'm fucking had enough. Put the TV on. I don't really need anybody around me. I'm like, put my feet up. Here's my tea. Here's my cup of coffee. Put Netflix on. Watch the Blacklist. Like, you alright, bruv? Do you want to go clubbing and raving and going in a second? Do I? Fuck, bruv. No. Bollocks to that. No, I don't want to go out. Why? Why do people want to do that? I did that when I was 12. Now look at me. Anyway, thanks very much. I really appreciate it. So if you want the rest of your reading, this is where we're going to use the tarot now. We're going to give you a weekly spread, clarify them all and tell you what you got coming up. Okay. Then you also get 1 week as well. That is exclusive only to full access tier members. So they get something else other than just the extendeds. They get a full lot of readings. That will be during this month. That might be the next one, actually. So if you're wondering where they are for your star signs, they're all going to be on the full access bundle. That'll be obviously full readings. When we're over there, we're also going to do this. We're going to do the hidden truth and also messages of closure and any other messages I can do. But generally, it really helps me out as a channel to be able to give everybody everything. Okay. And I've got other things in the pipeline that are coming up hopefully soon. But if you would like to join, it tells you all about it provided below. If you want a personal reading, it tells you about it below. If you like my Angel Radio, which is free music production and mixing and mastering and everything else, it's another channel. There's two, actually. But you can find them all provided below. Thanks very much, Aquarius, and I'll see you soon.